So how do we create an irresistible offer for your GoHighLevel agency? This is everything that you'll need. So you'll need to figure out your offer, your niche, your offer creation and pricing. And we want to make an offer so good that it makes your prospects feel stupid saying no to. And you can make lots of money and have clients paying you 3, 8, or 10K upfront forever if you figured this out the first time. My name is Ryan. Very briefly, MedSpa CEO, founder of MedSpa CEO, which coaching SaaS AI lead gen. Failed to get into medical school. Now I've generated over $160,000 in revenue, with my best months being 35K per month. Pretty cool. I knew nothing. I was a student in London. I bought 20 grand worth of GHL subscriptions, snapshots, chat support, onboarding, artificial intelligence, virtual assistants. No, I did not make the money that I showed you as an affiliate or selling a course. I became a legitimate GoHighLevel agency owner, not a fake guru, basically. And then finally, because cash was inconsistent, I also worked 9 to 5 as an onboarding specialist for support agencies such as HR Pro Tool and Extendly. And in the last year, I've consulted over 300 agency owners and noticed patterns on what made agency owners successful and unsuccessful. I realized it's 3 main things: acquiring clients, onboarding them, and fulfilling for them. So now I partner with HR Pro Tools to create something called the GHL University, which contains white labeled AI generated onboarding videos, which handles all my onboardings for my SaaS clients. I love you guys. GoHighLevel has given me everything over these last 2 years, and I want to give back to you, hopefully allowing you to grow your agency faster without the scars and wasting lots of money. As a gift, throughout this course, you receive 20 free AI generated onboarding videos that I personally use to grow my agency. So watch to the very end. How do we create an irresistible offer for your GoHighLevel agency? An offer so good that makes them feel stupid saying no to. You give it away for free.
What?
Now, what do I mean by that? So I was watching one of these old Alex Hormozi videos from 3 years ago talking about offers and what offers are fantastic. And he was discussing this offer, the Domino's offer, the 30 minutes or it's free offer, where self-explanatory, you order a pizza and within 30 minutes, if it doesn't arrive, it's for free. And using the Alex Hormozi's value equation, if you've not read his books, I'd highly recommend it. Both offers and $100 million leads books are fantastic. So using the dream outcome multiplied by perceived likelihood divided by time delay and effort and sacrifice, you get the value. And that offer was very valuable because the dream outcome was I want pizza. Was it very likely that I would get it? Yes. If they don't deliver it within a certain time frame, it was for free. Time delay within 30 minutes, and then effort none, because you get to literally order it online. This offer was great, but it caused a lot of accidents and it actually, ended up stopping. However, this caused a significant rise in the rise of Domino's, right? Within 10 years, it rose from 150 million all the way to 5.7 billion. Now let's take a look at GoHighLevel and what is so attractive about GoHighLevel. As a reminder, GoHighLevel is an all-in-one CRM that helps businesses, marketing agencies streamline their operations and improve customer relationships. Now, based on the value equation of GoHighLevel, right, the dream outcome is it helps you start your own business, gives you dream lifestyle status, you get to prove people wrong, you get to for at the price that it costs, a couple $100 per month. What a deal! What a steal, right? Great value. The perceived likelihood of achievement, again, using loads of content, advertising online, promotions, encouraging you to sign up, saying it's the best tool. Time delay, it's an all-in-one tool where you can white label it, turn it into your own tool, and then there are snapshots, templates, like there are a whole host of things out there meant to make it easier for you to succeed and win. And finally, the effort and sacrifice. It sounds really easy, and everyone makes it sound easy, but it's actually quite hard. The user interface is difficult to navigate, and getting clients can be difficult if you're new. And here are a couple things that I hear a lot from newer agencies. Every small business needs GoHighLevel, right? Is something I hear very often. And you can get $10,000 per month in like 90 days, right? You just need a few clients. Very easy. And it doesn't cost you lots of money or time, right? Wrong. All 3 of those things are wrong. Every small business owners, they don't all need GoHighLevel. It looks cool. It sounds cool. It's really cool, man. Like, dude, trust me. CRM, chat widgets, automations, like has so many cool features. It's an all-in-one tool. It costs so cheap. They can replace it instead of using HubSpot. They can use GoHighLevel and la 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 la. But think about this. Oh, and in addition, what it helps you do if you want to sell it as a software, you can generate predictable monthly recurring revenue and sell it for a 5-10x multiple. Fantastic. Here's the issue with small business owners. They don't have money to pay you, or they don't want to pay you for a system that they can get. Like, why would they choose you over HubSpot? They don't have time, or they won't invest the time. I've seen this happen a lot. People who charge low ticket SaaS, like $97, $297 per month, between those price points. It's such a small amount of money. Why would they? What like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like going to, like, why would I invest that much time and money and effort at such a low price point for yourself, like, to really figure it out? If it can really save my business, shouldn't it be more expensive? They also get cold emailed and DM'd constantly, pulling them into different directions and trying to get them like there's so many people like me and you trying to get people like them signed up on this GoHighLevel software, which they don't necessarily need. 2 more points. They don't want to put in the effort to do the right things in their business, or else they wouldn't be in a small business, right? They wouldn't be a small business owner if they were going to actually put in the work and put in the effort to become a larger business, or a medium or a larger business, right? And they don't want to migrate over their entire system or no system over to what you have. Like, if you're servicing a hairdresser and all they've done is pen and paper for the last 20 years, do you really think that transitioning them over to GoHighLevel CRM platform with chat widgets and AI and, like, how easy would that transition be? Not very easy. And here's an example. Here's a famous YouTuber in the GoHighLevel space, Max Person. Last year in 2023, he started a SaaS for roofers, and it failed miserably. He spent $40,000 on ads, and as you can see, it failed. It flopped. His plan to scale to 500K failed because it was a complicated GoHighLevel platform. Like, you can see all these different tabs, checklists, things that you need to do. It was a lot. And he realized that the difference, like what he does now, he's an affiliate marketer for both GoHighLevel and for school, and he sells courses now. Fair enough. Selling to young males 18 to 35 interested in marketing and online business. People like that, in that age range, are more willing to sign up to GoHighLevel as opposed to home service, like selling a home service software with males who are a little bit older, who aren't as tech savvy, and who don't spend their time sat in front of computers. They're out and about doing home service work, right? He realized that it was easier to sell to young guys who wanted a business, status, financial freedom, lifestyles, and ability to flex, and that they spend the majority of their time on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I took that course, by the way. He figured out the right target market and the product fit what they wanted, right? Second key point is that you can get to $10,000 per month in like 90 days. Incorrect. The market is saturated, or at least the market isn't saturated. People need a CRM. People need this platform, but the offers that is presented to the market is saturated. You can only sell so many 97, 297, 497 packages for SaaS, or 20 appointments in 20 days, like offers if you're doing SMA. You need a way to differentiate yourself, whether that be the offer itself or the type of people that you target. So if you're selling to doctors, what type of doctors do you sell to? I sell to plastic surgeons. What type of plastic surgeons? Plastic surgeons making over $1 million per year, specializing in this specific service. I can help them get more clients, or I can help them use AI to get more bookings for them. You know what I mean? That's the way you differentiate yourself. Selling just the basic CRM, you can't do that anymore. Maybe back in 2018, but now it's a whole new year, whole new realm with AI and other tools. Like, you need a way to differentiate yourself. You get caught up in shiny object syndrome of GoHighLevel tech, making it look perfect. I bet you, this is what I did, and I bet you do the same, is the first thing that you do when you sign up to GoHighLevel is that you worry about the logo and the website. I've seen this happen at least like 12 times. Okay. And then finally, you want the dream outcome, but you're not willing to put in the effort and sacrifice required to get there. Trust me, I've seen it. You don't want to put in the effort to do the right things in the business, or else you wouldn't be a small business owner, right? That's the reality of things, right? What do you need to do to get this to work? You need to set appointments, close deals, fulfill for clients. That's what it takes. And to be quite frank, it didn't take me 90 days. I'm not that smart, by the way. It didn't take me 90 days. It took me a whole year to reach $10,000 per month. But when I did, it was quite nice. This is a photo of me and my partner in the River Niles with $10,000 in our bank. It was great. And one of the great things about it is that I built it in a way where I wasn't the one setting the appointments or closing the deals. I had an appointment setter cold leads that I scraped. I had them make sure the prospect showed up. I had my friend, I trained a friend on how to take sales, and he jumped on the sales calls, and my friend ended up closing the deal for me, helping us reach the $10,000 per month mark. We eventually hit $30,000 per month very soon in February of 2024, but it all came crashing down very quickly. Chargebacks, refunds, cancellations, we didn't really nail it. We didn't really figure it out until we found a consistent way to get leads and a consistent way to productize results, which is how we got back to $35,000. Yeah. So bear in mind, some people are exceptional, right? Some people can do it within weeks, months, and they are exceptional. I'm not particularly smart. I had time, some money, and I was just very persistent. I gave myself a 5-year plan. I didn't get into medical school, but I'm not just going to relax for the next 5 years. I'm going to treat it with the same level of intensity. And bear in mind, it's only been 2. I still have 3 more years of sucking.
That's what she said.
Until I really figure out business and sales and marketing, right? There's still another 3 years of learning. And finally, the third point is that it doesn't cost you lots of money or time. To be honest, if you really think that, you are a dummy. And I mean that in the most polite way, most British polite way possible. If you think that is going to be easy and it's not going to take a lot of time or effort, you are a dummy. And these are the types of people who prey on that. The affiliate marketers. Dominic Baptist, I think he's generated over $3 million worth of affiliate revenue, and he doesn't even own a SaaS. He doesn't even own a real agency. He flaunts the lifestyle. He shows you how to do it, but he doesn't actually do it himself, right? Making over $2.5 million per year at 26-year-old, jets, boats, cars, whatever, reselling GoHighLevel. He's 26. How many, has he built a SaaS agency or an actual agency and sold it? Probably not. Jason Wardrop. Now this guy, he did actually he actually did make a SaaS and he did sell it. But how he markets GoHighLevel, again, very scammy, makes it sound very easy, make it sound, like it won't take a long time, get 10K per month in 90 days. And he tries to get you on the highest tier GoHighLevel plan. So there's 3 tiers. There's the 97, 297, and the 497 plan. If you're completely brand new to marketing, don't waste your money on the 497 plan. Do not do that. Please. It works really well, the 497 plan, because it allows you to rebill your clients. So if they're sending out text or email blasts using the software, it doesn't charge you, it charges the client. Now that's great, but it's only great if you have clients. Don't bother if you don't have clients, please. And then finally, Thomas Conant. Now this is the guy I signed up under, and he was a guy in his early 20s who was doing really well in SMA, social media marketing agencies. And a year later, he's generated over $1 million worth of affiliate revenue. And as you can see, he grew an audience online. He recommended GoHighLevel, and he became a millionaire. So he doesn't run an agency, he doesn't have a SaaS, really. Or he didn't, he does have a SaaS, but you know what I mean? These are affiliate marketers, guys. Don't fall for the trap. This is hard. This isn't meant to be easy. It takes, look man, it took me a whole freaking year. It took me a year to do this. Okay? A year. I was brand new. I knew nothing. It took me a year. I'm not very smart. I didn't know any business. You're probably way smarter than me, and you can get there a lot faster than me. And that's the point of what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to warn you guys. Most businesses fail after 20% of all businesses fail after the first year. I think this is incorrect. They're 50% or 80% of businesses fail. It's a high failure rate. Not many businesses make it through the first couple years. Nearly 50% of all businesses fail within the first 5 years. GoHighLevel SaaS is a commodity. Selling GoHighLevel in itself is a commodity. Even if you white label it, and even if you call it your own software, even if you price it at 97, 297, 497, it's a commodity, guys. What is different is you. It's you. And what you have to offer your niche. And by the way, guys, if you don't know, Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi are selling their own $97 per month GoHighLevel subscription. Tony and Dean, search them up. These guys have Google. If you don't know who they are, they have Google pages, guys. Right? Are you able to compete with Tony and Dean with the thousands of dollars of ads they spend per day, with their marketing team, with, their years of experience and their personal brand? No. That's okay. Cool. That's cool. That's okay. The only real way you're going to win with SaaS is that if you have the capital to invest into ads and setters and sales teams, if you have an audience you can advertise to, or if you're able to partner with a promoter with capital and or an audience, and finally, if you're able to be patient and make less money for 2 to 3 years figuring this out. These are the 4 ways in which I see it possible to make you successful with SaaS. Other than that, I would highly recommend charging a higher one-time fee or a higher recurring, so that you can get experience understanding how to onboard clients. You have to get paid what you're worth. Because I once did this, bear in mind, I once charged $200-300 per month, and those clients are huge headaches. They will try and squeeze as much as they can out of you, as opposed to the $3,000, $5,000 per month clients, which, guess what? Still headaches, but at least there's a lot fewer of them to deal with, right? And you make your money's worth out of those clients. So now that I burst your bubble, what do we actually do? GoHighLevel is a great tool, and you can make lots and lots of money with it, but it entirely depends on your situation. If you have both money and time, outsource acquisition and fulfillment to agencies. That's what I'd recommend if I had both money and time when I started. Have your outsourced acquisition team agency launch ads, generate leads, book appointments for you, have them show and sell them a solution. Have an outsource onboarding to an onboarding agency that can manage both the onboarding and chat support. And you, if you have the time, can manage both manage both the acquisition and manage both the fulfillment. If you have money and no time, I would highly recommend outsourcing acquisition and fulfillment to agencies. Launch ads, generate leads, do the same thing, but instead of you managing it all, hire a manager to manage the whole thing. Hire someone to manage it. Thirdly, if you have no money and time, my recommendation is to watch free courses like this, watch content, join communities, sign up to the lowest GoHighLevel tier, sell one feature of GoHighLevel, and start cold calling and cold DMing people, book people in for appointments, and sign them up as a free trial if you're starting out. And then try to set them up on GoHighLevel by following YouTube videos. Again, we have all that information here at the GHO University. And last but not least, if you have no money and no time, don't do this. This is not worth the investment. Find something else that's easier. This is not easy. This is quite difficult. So bear in mind, if you have a kid, if you're working 2 jobs, if you're literally squeezed for time, this is not a good fit for you. Cool. So now that you know where you're at, what service do you provide? Now, I picked 7 options here. So there is social media marketing agencies where you can run paid ads for small business owners and get them leads, booked appointments, and sales. There's SaaS, right? Software as a service. You have the ability to provide SMA type of content instead of done for you. You can provide it as a done with you or do it yourself solution. SaaS. AA, so an AI agency, you can sell AI to small business owners or to agencies. IPGA, informational product growth agencies, where you can essentially help creators and online influencers monetize their audience through digital products, whether that be ebooks, courses, or webinars, right? Like masterminds, social groups, personal groups. Growth operators, so you can implement managed strategies for scaling businesses, email marketing agencies, and website funnel building agencies. I've done SMA, I've done SaaS, I've done AI agency. Now we're sort of in between IPGA and growth operators. Like this is where we're at. So we help. And that's because I've spent 2 years in this niche, in the niche that I'm in, the med spas and clinics. I understand that niche. I know how to provide support and help for them. Cool. So you figured out where you're at, like which position you should be in. You figured out what you should offer your ideal prospects, and now you need to figure out the niche that you want to target. These are the 4 things that I'd recommend. Oh, before we get into that, every niche sucks. There is no one niche that is the best niche. Every single niche sucks. You just need to pick the one that you know the best and you know how to speak their language and see what the competition, just copy what the competition are doing, but try and be better or faster. With the niche that you want to select, you want to figure out their pain points, their purchasing power, whether they're easy to target, and if they are a growing market. And I've witnessed many starter agencies saying that they don't have a specific niche. Now, let me introduce you to some information or some content by a beautiful man named Charlie Morgan. I'll add a link his channel in the description. This is stuff I wanted to share with you, but this is his work. And in this, he talks about operational drag, whereby a niche, like operational drag, is a multiplier, right? A niche brings order to your business and gives you operational drag multiplier 1. The operational drag multiplier is a term to explain the degree to which certain variables of your business create operational complexity. Operational complexity inhibits profitability, scale, and focus. The two primary operational drag multipliers in your business are your niche and your products. So fundamentally, the key to getting 100K per month with 75% margins is to have one niche and one product. If you want to make a lot of money with a high margin, you need to stick to just one niche and one product, and ideally a couple of avatars, probably even one avatar. And this is the reality of what happens if you split your attention. So if you have one niche and one product, you have all of these as a operational drag multiplier of 1, giving you a 1 operational drag multiplier, right? If you have another business where you have 2 niches and 1 product, this is the reality. You've got double the complexity of everything, leaving you with 8,500,000. You get my point, right? It makes it very complicated. And imagine adding another niche and another product and another niche and another product. You can imagine how painful it is to grow that business. And bear in mind, specialist advantage, right? I want to ask you, who makes more money? A general doctor or a heart surgeon? Which athletes achieve greatness? General athletes or athletes who focus on one sport? And not just one sport, but one position in that sport. If you're a soccer team, right? You've got strikers and you have goalies who play in the same sport, but they become specialists in that position. And hey, with enough time, talent, and training, they become the best. Is it better to solve your market's most painful problem 100% of the way or 10% of the way? Are you going to make more money being the best in one market or being subpar average in all of them? And this is an example from Alex Hormozi, where he talks about the product. If you're selling a time management product, you can charge $19. If you're charging it for sales professionals, maybe a little bit more expensive. If you're charging it for outbound B2B sales, a little bit more expensive. And if you're charging it for outbound B2B power tools and gardening sales reps, you can charge a lot because it's very specific. It's very it's within a niche, within a sub niche, within a sub niche of professionals. And that's how granular you need to get with the product that you're trying, like the niche that you're trying to serve. There are so many agency owners out there trying to sell to everyone. But when they're trying to sell to everyone, they actually sell to no one. So pick one person, and pick one person that you kind of know or have had prior experience. If you used to be a gardener, or if you used to be a HVAC guy, if you used to be a martial art owner, business owner, if you used to be, you know what I mean? Like if you used to be a gym owner, or if you are a gym owner and you want to resell the methodologies and the packages to other gym owners, be specific and you can charge way more for it. And these are a couple of mistakes, 3 main mistakes we see when people select niches. They worry about their competition. You should not be concerned about yourself. You are but a freckle. Let's zoom out now really quick. How many people are in this world? Billions, right? And how many planets are there in this universe? Gazillions. None of this matters. Your competition will come and go. It's just you shouldn't concern yourself. We're so small relative to the world. And honestly, you only need a couple of high ticket, or you need 10 high ticket paying clients, or 100 SaaS clients, or 1 or 2 high ticket upfront clients paying you 5-10K upfront every month for you to live a good life, for you to make 10K per month. It's not that hard. So don't concern yourself about the competition. Just worry about delivering a fantastic product. Worrying about saturation. You should also not be concerned yourself with saturation. Niches don't saturate. Offers and client acquisition methods do. Copycatting. Most people pick their niche based on monkey see, monkey do. Okay? They look to gurus and 997 course sellers, finding out what niche they are in, then pick that. Wrong. You should select a niche based on whether or not you're interested in it and whether or not it makes sense at the time. The best niche is the one that you stick around for 1 to 2 years. It takes time to understand the intricacies and the nuances of niches. All niche-related problems can be solved with time. The worst niche is the one you just hopped into. Here's a niche selection checklist. Okay, if you already have a niche, which is likely, move on to the niche market research resource. If you want, guys, I would highly recommend just working through this worksheet. Basically, it's a checklist. I'll put it in the link in the description of these videos. It's a checklist of things you need to have a good niche, a growing niche, right? A niche that has pain points, a niche that has capital to invest into your services. Work through this checklist. even if you do already have a niche. That's why I'd recommend. Niche market research. Once selected, it's time to research your niche. The better you understand your niche, the easier client acquisition will be, and easier it will be creating an offer that attracts your clients. Right? I did one for my specific niche, which were med spas. Again, it'll be linked in the description. Feel free to check it out and copy it if you'd like. And then finally, converting a human from stranger to customer. These are the 6 main things you need to convert a stranger to a client. You need their drive, goal, problem, pain, action, and confidence. And how do we get these things to convert a stranger into a client? Well, you need the drive, which is pre-built into the stranger. You need their goal, which comes from their drive. You need their problem, which comes from their goal. You need their pain, which comes from their problem. And you need them to take action to pay for your services, which comes from their pain. Ideally, and ultimately, you need to create confidence. Whether that be previous experience that you have, seeing how competent you are in delivering the service. So I'm an expert in AI. I've served over 100 clients and I've gotten them all fantastic results. These are my reviews. These are the results. Sign up for me. Pain. You need to amplify pre-existing pain by exploring and exposing. Bear in mind, you do not create the pain. You expose and amplify. You do not create the action. You encourage and elicit. Channeling emotions to act. People, you must have heard this before. People make emotional decisions and justify their decisions with logic. You need to get them into an emotional state for them to make a purchasing decision. And you need to expose them. The way in which you get them emotional is by exposing their past pain. Why are they in pain? Pain rarely creates action without amplification. This is because humans enter delusions to cope with reality. Pain hurts and can be avoided by pretending it isn't there. And this is a great way, an illustration to where people make decisions or people make actions. There's a tipping point in someone's pain and confidence centers that will cause them to take an action to convert into a client. If you can create an offer that inspires massive confidence in your entire market, you can surpass your entire market's action threshold. One of the best ways to create confidence and pain is via inversion. Just remove doubt and remove comfort. After all, pain is a lack of comfort and confidence is a lack of doubt. Remove doubt, remove comfort. Increase pain, increase confidence. Some people take action here, some people take action here. How confident are they in you? How much pain are they in? How much doubt did you reduce? How much doubt are they in with you and how much comfort are they in with you? If they are super comfortable and they doubt that you're able to perform what you say you can perform, they're not going to be a client. But if they're confident and they're in pain, hey, that's an easy sell. And finally, what is an offer? In client acquisition, an offer is a way a product or service is positioned. Offers have strength, and strengths work on a scale. Offers aren't binarily simply weak or strong. It's a question of how weak and how strong. The question is answered by your market, by comparing your offer to your competition. When you create an offer, you are positioning your product. The way you position your product influences your market's perception of the product, which influences their confidence in it. Your offer should react with drives, goals, problems, and pain. Here's a key point in client acquisition. It's not applicable for all businesses. Offers succeed when you inspire certainty and position products as vehicles or pathways to escape the current situation and achieve the desired ones. I'm in a lot of pain. Buy my thing and you'll be relieved from pain. Sounds great. The offer succeeds when they are unique and force the market to perceive a product or business in a different way, better way to competition. The niche, the markets don't saturate, the offers do. A product is not an offer. Your service is not an offer. A guarantee is not an offer. A discount, a price, they're both not offers. This is how we create an offer. We define who on earth we're targeting, which you should have already done. But if not, here's the list. Which niche are you in? What specific problems do they have? Do you need to solve for their niche? List down all the problems that niche could potentially have. And that's why being in that niche and actually being a user, being a gym owner,